So in the last video, I taught you how to solve the first layer, like it is. But today, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the second layer, which isn't that much different from the first layer. So when you're done the second layer, it's going to look like this, where all of those are nicely solved. So, how to solve the second layer? You start by choosing an edge piece that does not have yellow on it. So an example of an edge piece that would have yellow on it would be that one, which is not a good idea. You don't want to use that one. But one you do want to use would be something like this blue and red one here. So I'm going to use the blue and red one. You look at the color on the bottom of the two. So this would be on top, this would be on the bottom, I guess. And you line it up with the center, which it obviously is. But sometimes you might find it like this, or like this, or like this. So you look on top. So you see it's lined up with blue. You look at the other color on top, which is red. You look on both sides. You know from your color scheme, actually, that red would be on the right-hand side of blue. So you know that red is here, that orange is here. And you want to turn it the opposite way of the color on here. So if red's on here, then I want to turn it this way so that it's away from red. But if this was the blue and orange edge, then I want to turn it this way so that it's away from orange. So you turn away from the color, so red, and you bring up the opposite side. So if I turn it this way, it's going to bring up this side. If I turn it this way, it's going to bring up this side. So you turn it this way, bring up the opposite side, then you take a look at these and you bring it back so that it's here, and you bring the side you brought up back down. So again, you turn it opposite, you turn it to the opposite color, you bring the opposite side, or the color side, I guess, up. You bring the edge piece back, and you bring the side back down, and then you just turn it and insert it as if this was a white piece. So you're just inserting this corner again. So you just U prime, L prime, U, L, and that piece is inserted. So again, here we have green, red, which is lined up here, and you see the green. So you turn it away from the green, bring the opposite side up, bring it back and down, and then you can insert these. And then here, so we see the orange, we line it up with the orange center. Look at it, we see a green, so you turn it away from the green. Bring the left-hand side up now, because we're turning the other way. Bring it back, so they're lined up again. Bring the left side back down. Turn it so that the white piece is facing you. And then you insert the corner. Now we have this last edge, which isn't that much different from the others. You just line it up with the blue. Look at the two colors, so orange. Turn it away from the orange. Bring the left-hand side up. Line them up again, bring it down, turn it, and insert the corner. And that's how you solve the second layer. So you might be solving the second layer, and you might be looking, okay, I got these two pieces inserted. So you turn and look, and you're like, but wait, I don't have any more. But this isn't solved. So you might have the case where the two colors don't make sense at all, like these. You might have the case where like they're beside each other, one of them, but then these two don't line up. You might have it where it's just flipped around. And the way you do it is the same for all of them. So it's kind of like if you have the corner wrong on the first layer. So if it's on the right-hand side, you just you bring the right-hand layer up, you do a U prime, and you bring it back down. And now it's out of the way so that you can insert the corner, and then you can insert the edge. For this one, it's on the left-hand side, you just bring the left-hand layer up, do a U, and then bring the left side back down, turn it, reinsert the corner, and then you can insert these last two edges. Same as if it's on here, right? If they're just flipped around, left-hand side or right-hand side, I'll do right hand. You bring the right-hand layer up, you bring the edge to the back, That's what you're always doing. You're trying to bring the edge to the back so it's out of the way of this motion. So that you bring the right hand side back down, and then you insert the corner. So then you can solve the second layer. That was an advanced thing. Don't worry about that. You just bring it up, turn it, insert it back down, and then this last edge, same thing. There you go. That's how you solve the second layer.